And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing the level 60 Weaver quest introduced in Stormblood. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So, we are here at the Weavers Guild in Order Steps of Fall at 1413. So let's now talk to our friend Redolent Rose. So the quest is called When East Meets West. So Redolent Rose has a choice task for his prized protege. So, Mithrie, just the person I was hoping to see. I trust that you've been keeping your needlework as sharp as ever. But of course you have. You didn't become my foremost protege by slacking in your studies, now did you? Anyhow, I was just on my way to meet a promising prospective business partner, and I believe he'd be most interested in making your acquaintance. The man in question is the young master Daytonia, a purveyor of traditional fabrics and garments of Kugane, far to the east. Having recently taken over the family business from his father, he is traveling the world to seek out new fashions and trends that he might introduce to his homeland. An admirable goal, would you not agree? I get to present the guild to our client in the best possible light. He gets to meet one of our finest, and you get a rare first-hand look at Far Eastern needlecraft. I dare say there's something in it for everyone. What say you? Why not? So that's why I like you, Mithrie. So why don't you go on ahead and give our man a warm welcome of Aldar? As he expressed an interest in seeing our markets, I propose that we meet at the Ruby Road Exchange. You will doubtless recognize him by his traditional Eastern garb. Go along, and I shall be with you as soon as I've tied up a few loose ends around the guild. Cool. So let's do it. So we need to go to... What's the best? Teleport. To be perfectly honest, it might be just as fast to run from here than it is to go anywhere else, so let's do it. Now, a lot of my motivation to get all these quests done is simply because my levels are flying right now. Like, very, very soon I'm going to have to record all the level 63 quests, so I'm just playing catch up to get all of the level 61s done. Just so that when 63 comes along, I can just do them straight away. And it's a good idea to stay on top of it, because I didn't stay on top of it in Heavensward and then suddenly had like 30 job quests to do, which was really, really bad. So anyway, here is Daytonia Master. So, yes, I am Camille of Daytonia. Guys, I struggle with pronouncing these names, so if you have a way of pronouncing the name for me, then please let me know in the comments down below. So, purveyor of the finest kimono in Kugane. Do I have the honor of speaking to Redolent Rose of the Weavers Guild? Good eye, Mithrie. I see that you had no trouble finding our esteemed guests. So, welcome to Order, Master Kume. I am Resident Rose, and it is an honor... Sorry, and the honor is all mine. This is Mithrie Menafil, one of my most talented young weavers I personally had the pleasure of training. I trust that you've had the chance to take the sights a bit. Should you have any questions regarding Alden fashion or custom, any at all, Mithrie here would be all too happy to answer them. Isn't that so, Mithrie? Yep. A most generous offer, Master Rose. I must confess that, though my companion and I have arrived but a short time ago, we have seen colours and patterns so many and wondrous that we are still feeling a measure overwhelmed by it all. One thing, however, is certain. The land does not lack for visual stimulation. It is as the young master says. I was particularly taken with the dress of the dancing girls and the manner in which it served to bring out the feminine grace of their movement. I must agree, though they did seem to expose skin more than we are accustomed to seeing. No doubt this is in large part due to the warmer climate. In my homeland of Hingashi, we have a saying, "A clouded moon blossoms in the rain." To put it in your tongue, one might say, beauty obscured is all the more beautiful. In dress as well, modesty is the highest of virtues. I fear the garments we have seen may be a bit too bold for my countrymen. I see. Yes, when introducing new fashions to new land, one would be remiss not to consider the matters of culture and climate alike. To that end, mayhap the more conservative garb of Ishgard might be a more suitable starting point. Ishgard, though I have never travelled there myself, the tales I have heard say that snow and ice cover the lands in all seasons. I can only imagine the silks of such a nation would not overexpose the flesh. Without seeing them with my own eyes, of course, this is little but speculation. Funny you should say that, my friend. There's a ball to be held at the palace, no bells from now, and a delegation of the Holy See is scheduled to attend. What better opportunity to see the finest fashions our neighbours to the north have to offer? A chance to witness Ishgardian attire firsthand right here in Uldar. This is a most fortunate timing indeed. If it would not be too much of a burden, my companion and I would like nothing more than to take you on your most kind offer. Say no more. It would be Mithrie's pleasure. She'll also be happy to share with you her wealth of knowledge of Ishgardian aesthetics. Wouldn't you, Mithrie? I told you she was the best we had. If you're looking to get the best view of the procession, the Royal Promenade should be just the spot, and I suggest you hurry along. There'll be no shortage of would-be spectators, I imagine. So, thank you both for your kindness. Mistress Menethil, my companion and I will await you at the Royal Promenade. Okay. So, did you hear that, Mithrie? In case of the gravity of the moment has been lost on you, we stand on the verge of a potentially historic moment in the guild history. Should Master Kume take a liking to us, Uldan Fabrics will find a new audience across the Ruby Sea, and in turn, we will be able to bring the exotic fashions of the East to the Sultanate. No, to all of Eorzea. I've not felt this inspired since, why, I can't even remember when. I must return to the guild and put the designs in my head to parchment at once. Now, hurry to our client's side, Mithrie. I am counting on you. Cool, let's do it. So let's go to the Royal Promenade. Now, we can teleport right there, so let's quickly go back, because otherwise we have to go up stairs. So, actually, let's see. Are they on the ground floor? No, they're at the upper floor. Cool. If it was just on the ground floor, then obviously just running straight there would be fine. But because it's upstairs, might as well just teleport. So A for right, A for net. The Chamber of Rule. Cool. Right. Oh wow, Paladin quest is there as well. Lol. I need to do that at some point. Okay, here he is. So, Mistress Menethil, you have come at the perfect time. Are those two gentlemen not part of the Ishgardian delegation? So, I say, how can anyone abide by this infernal heat? If they had the courtesy to inform me in advance, I would have worn something that breathes a bit more. Why, I have half a mind to change into something more comfortable. My lord, if I may be so bold as to remind you, it is for the very purpose of displaying this attire that House Hulanar deigned to participate in these festivities. Lord Artorial would not approve if you were to... Yes, I am not daft, Honart. Go against brother's wishes, the fury forbid. Now, whatever is keeping my lady, after all, it is for her and her alone that I humoured brother's request. So, do not say a word. My lady, as ever, I find myself without the words to properly convey the elegance before my eyes. Truly you are a rose among the weeds, your beauty blossoming even in this god-forsaken desert. But I forget my manners. Might I, Emmanuel de Fortemps, have the honour of escorting you to the ballroom? If only you could show such poise on the battlefield. Did you say something, my lady? You seem pensive somehow. Mayhap you are feeling less than confident about your dancing abilities? Worry not. I shall take the lead, and you need but follow. Do take heart, Lady Lynette. I can say with some confidence that dance is mayhap one discipline in which Lord Emmanuel's actual ability measures up to his words. And this is supposed to comfort me. At least on the battlefield I could hold my own against this. The ignominy of it all. I really need to study English, you know, just like learn what these words mean. So, those are the sorts of garments favoured in Ishgard. Indeed, they exude a reserved, tasteful elegance. This is doubtless a reflection of the long history and traditions of this nation, both similar and different from our own. Clad in such robes, any man or woman would surely look as if they were born into nobility. The garment worn by the red-haired girl was most exquisite indeed. Pray tell, whatever might it be called? No. A bustle, you say? The word is unfamiliar to me. Still, I could scarce take my eyes off it. What I would not give for one of my very own. Aho, then I suppose we must forward with the proposed arrangement. Let's return to the guild at once and settle the details with Master Rose. So, Mistress Menethil, your guidance and company both have been most appreciated. I trust we will be seeing more of each other in the days to come. Till then. So, the young master tells me that you are a hero who has travelled this realm far and wide. This is true, yes? I can only imagine the gorgeous robes and the gowns your eyes have seen. The young master also tells me that you are a talented weaver in your own right, who has fashioned no end of wonders. Would that one day I might clad this humble body in one of your creations. But I forget myself. Till we meet again, friend. Cool. Right, so let's go back to the Weavers Guild. So this quest was obviously a lot longer than the other class quest at level 60, but it was worth it, you know, just to understand the motivation of the weaving we're going to be doing in the expansion. Here he is. So, I knew I could count on you, Mithrie. Allow me to announce the monumentous news. Our guild has entered into an exclusive trade partnership with Daytinia of Kugane. Mistress Menethil, thanks in no small to your most generous guidance at the promenade, I am pleased to say the negotiations went most smoothly. Our esteemed guest and his companion were both most taken with your aesthetic sensitivities. Is that not so, Master Kime? It is indeed, Master Rose. Spoke quite passionately about the many wonders you have wrought for your clients. I can scarcely wait to entrust you with a commission of my own. Though the journey is a long one, it would be our honor for you to welcome you to Kugane one day. Would it not, young master? It most certainly would be. And with that, we had best be on our way home. Master Rose and Mistress Menethil, we look forward to a long and fruitful partnership. So, well done, Mithrie. Yes, I do believe this marks the start of a new era for our guild. Mind you, this means we, and by we I primarily mean you, must work harder than ever. Your wares will be the face of our guild in a whole new land. After all, we simply must make a good impression. Yep. So the next Weaver quest will be available from Redstone Rose upon reaching level 63. Requirements for undertaking subsequent quests can be reviewed in your journal. Cool. So anyway guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye guys.